Imagine a rustic, weathered pot donned with whimsical fairy lights. To create this magical decor piece, start by choosing a pot with a rough texture. A terracotta pot works wonderfully for this. Next, acquire some miniature fairy lights. Wrap these lights around the pot, ensuring they are evenly spread. To finish off, place a vibrant, blooming plant inside. The result? A delightful pot that twinkles and glows, infusing your living room with a warm, enchanting aura. Consider a chic, minimalist pot. Start with a plain, white ceramic pot. Then, using black paint and a thin brush, create thin vertical lines all around the pot. For the final touch, plant a lush green fern inside. The stark contrast of the black and white pot against the vibrant green fern creates a striking visual interest. This pot adds a modern, minimalist vibe to your living room. Picture a bohemian, mosaic pot. Begin with a plain pot, preferably in a bright color. Collect some broken pieces of ceramic or glass in various colors. Using a strong adhesive, stick these pieces onto the pot, creating a colorful mosaic pattern. Once dry, coat the pot with a clear, protective finish. Place a trailing plant like English ivy inside. This pot infuses your living room with a bohemian, artistic vibe. Visualize a coastal, nautical-themed pot. Start with a plain blue pot. Using white paint, create wave-like patterns all around the pot. Next, attach small shells and starfish using a strong adhesive. Finish off by planting a palm or any beach-themed plant inside. This pot brings a breezy, coastal vibe to your living room. Now, conjure up a vintage lace-wrapped pot. Begin with a simple ceramic pot. Choose a piece of delicate lace in a color that complements the pot. Wrap the lace around the pot, securing it with a clear adhesive. Plant a delicate blooming flower inside. This pot brings a touch of vintage elegance to your living room. To recap, today we explored 5 creative flower pot decoration ideas. We started with a rustic, fairy light-wrapped pot, creating a warm, enchanting ambience. Then we created a chic, minimalist pot, adding a modern vibe. Next, we designed a colorful, bohemian mosaic pot, infusing an artistic vibe. After that, we crafted a coastal, nautical-themed pot, bringing a breezy vibe. Lastly, we made a vintage lace-wrap pot, adding a touch of elegance. Each of these pots not only houses your beloved plants, but also serves as a decorative piece, enhancing the aesthetic appeal of your living room.